You heard it? Okay. All right. Good note. What you use the which one you used on him? Moist Plus or the huh? Okay. We have the pick. Mm-mm. We got my brush. It's okay. As long as I got a long teeth. All right. Okay. Thank you, cuz. See you.
Well, look at you all. Have a good day.
You too. Mm, I use the Hydro Blast first. Hydro Moist after that. And we're gonna sit here and shake for the texture. Start coming in.
I'm going to do my granddaughter's softball games in Val Rico, Florida.
I'm glad we started applying more at the root, help keep it.
Mhm.
Thanks so much. You too.
But I was so glad I came to church to see it because that's when I realized it. I saw the roots. I said, okay, add more at root, because as the time passed, you know, it lasted longer once we started doing that. And I was watching you, like when you would turn or flow or something.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, that's what was needed. So especially the edges, if nothing else, the edges are important.
Really, my mom. That's why she wants to cut his. Your hair
Uh,
looks so good. I want him to do mine.
yeah, and use this brush to distribute it evenly. I was watching another young lady and they was using a phone.
Mhm.
And me watching the phone version,
Mhm.
I was like, okay, she has a nice phone, but I can tell you can't touch it because it's gonna
Oh.
separate. Because she just only used foam and she used water for initial hydration. But the water won't maintain and retain
Right.
the moisture.
Once
It'll,
it's off, once it dry off, it's not
oh,
good.
oh yes. And that's what she was talking about. She said, okay, well, don't touch it. And I'm like, that's why you can't touch it. You don't have, like, if she put a curl definer in between
It would
to at
be
least
better.
help with the coating, it would have came out better. It came out looking nice, but it
It
looked
won't sit.
volatile.
Yeah.
No, it, mm-mm. Yep. I actually did a video explaining it too. It's on my thread, YouTube.
Mm.
All right. Get your hydration. By using a hydrator in spring, it helps to maintain that inner hydration. And then you add a product to coat it so it has longevity.
Mhm.
And you gotta get that root, especially if you want it to flow. Yeah, if you're not getting longevity out of it, constantly looking good, it's something not enough. It's not enough of something.
Mm.
Okay. And shake for texture. Yes. When I first started doing it, I was like, oh Lord, I hope it come out right, because it starts a little bit at a time, but
Mhm.
those layers allow it to have that movement that
Mhm.
I see with you when I'm like watching
Mhm.
you talking and you throw your hair on the other side. I'm like, ah, I keep doing it.
I was really pleased with the versatility it had with it at the conference.
Yeah, and without swelling
Right.
like that, and that's why I try to go in after I saw you that the previous Sunday,
Mhm.
and I was like, I didn't add enough product on the root,
Mhm.
and ever since then, that's why I was like, okay, we got to make sure You coat that hair shaft and dry it.
And then I'm really, when I say I don't do nothing between the time we get together,
Hmm,
I
hmm.
put a bonnet on it. That's it. I don't put any more products on it.
Oh wow.
Nothing. If I stretch it to like 3 weeks,
Hmm,
I'll
hmm.
put some more of a hydro blast on it.
Yeah, and it'll give.
And
Yep.
it'll get,
I gotta call my social media young lady and see when she gonna finish Rush video. I'm anxious to get that one with the drill. I'm
mm-hmm. I'm sure.
like, what? I'm gonna call. I know she been busy probably. She works like a servant job, so I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we all? I think she works at one of the restaurants, but she has her own thing she does too. Man, I saw this one video that what it did something to me as an encouragement, even greater encouragement, because it was a layperson,
Mm.
um, layperson video, and they was like, look, we gonna be resilient, we gonna survive, and it was like, come on, get out here and protest, and then it was showing that all the black people were doing the lion cowboy dance.
Mm-hmm.
That thing tickled me. It so tickled me. What are we doing? Dancing.
Okay.
We've been here before.
I was just gonna say,
Mhm.
been here, done that. Welcome to
Yeah.
our world. I saw that the other day.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That thing is definitely all right. And just hearing that was a reminder. No, you're already pre-equipped.
Yep.
Your imagination and the things you done been through. This don't don't listen to the media.
Mm-mm. This new to them
Yeah, yeah. They ain't new to us.
at all.
We're more like again.
No, really.
Mm. Y'all see it coming together? I'm glad you brought up the versatility because it really does. And for you to notice and you're wearing it, that means a lot. Lets me know I'm staying on this road.
Mm-hmm. Look, I had it up in a high ponytail Thursday night. I had it out Friday night, and then I had it in a low ponytail on Thursday, and then out again on Sunday. And my curls, they held up so good.
Oh, I love it. I
They
love
bounced
it.
back from the stretch. They did real good.
I think this is when the old school come in for me because old school was about detail,
Mhm.
not just being quick. Because this gives you that versatility and that flex because we're making sure every strand,
Every hair, yeah.
you know.
And that's what I was explaining to somebody the difference between curly and straight. Like
Hmm.
curly, each individual curl has its own thing. As
Yes.
opposed to straight, you want it to be as uniform as possible.
Hmm, hmm,
Like
hmm.
curly, you want it to be as individual as
Yeah.
possible.
And show that curl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick a curl you want to talk about.
Right,
All of them the
right.
same.
True.
Yeah.
And I remember when I first started, the young lady that was helping me, she was like, "Well, you got to figure out which way the curl wants to go." And I'm like, "Girl, what? I don't even understand what you're saying. It's just hair." But then it's like, "Oh no,
And you understood
yeah,
by and by.
yeah."
Yeah, oh, I remember. Yes.
Yeah. So I just say a pro wash should go is a little bit different because we take time to give each
Curl its
curl
time.
its time. Yes. We got to use that. We got to flip that some kind of way. Oh, and I'm working on one of my new conditioners. I'm asking everybody to help name it. So far, I am stuck at vibranium power. A superhero. Um, with 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 amino
What does
or
it do?
amino vibranium, either vibranium power, but one of the surnames is I want is amino power, cause that's the one that really hit home. So I kind of want to do the Black Panther like lingo
Ooh, yeah.
because it's internal power.
I
Um,
like it.
so I gotta play with the name. It's have amino acids in it.
I love it.
So gotta keep playing with the name. But I love with amino power. So I want something
With amino power.
right. I was thinking the vibranium is really hit because of the Black Panther.
Yeah.
uh, um, I don't know. I gotta keep playing with it because I'm gonna do a zigzag here. This is when we getting ready to turn the corner. Now, if we wanted, we could add a foam, but I think we have a little bit more versatility because we don't use it. This is for product distribution.
Say what you're doing.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ooh. I didn't know.
Mm-mm. I like to do a zigzag party because so you don't see lines. And you notice a lot of times I'm pulling it directly away. So when we do diffuse and dry, it's designed to have some movement. Using my fingers. I learned this from a video from a Spanish stylist. And I saw her shaking her hair. I'm like, oh yeah. Ooh. Shake the texture back in the product. Like some hair, sometimes like, ooh, it looks straight because of the weight of the product. And you would think not to do it because at one time I backed off because of the weight of the product made it look straight.
Mhm.
But as it dries, the texture starts to return back.
Mhm.
It had me scared. Probably, oh Lord, don't dry straight.
I had it happen before.
Mm, I even thought about lightening the product at one time because I was worried, paranoid, and then took time and wisdom, and I started seeing.
Mhm.
You see, it's detangling and combing the product through from the ends. Then I come to the root and go back to the ends and make sure it's distributed evenly. And shake.
Yo sigo tu live en Facebook, así que siempre te veo con la familia. Cuídate, mi amor.
So we're gonna come around in the top.
Ahí se le puede otra. La chiquita. Y el varón.
And this is that crown section that everybody sees. So yeah, you still gotta take your time.
Ella sabe. Esa es la más
Mhm.
grande, su hermana de chiquita. Ella tuvo más delante que aquí. Tan bueno como ahora. Ahora se pone una buena mujer.
Right.
The Hydroblast is a great detangler. So if you do notice any, a little Hydroblast, a blast it away.
I need to give me some more.
Yeah, my daughter was complaining because I took the refill bottle.
Mhm.
I said, Daddy, did you take the refill? I was like, yeah. She said, I ain't refill my bottle yet. She said, I'm going to come by after I finish my first client.
Oh, that's messed up. Right.
I'm going to sweep it and go this way as we go around.
It was so dark, it showed. Right. I see. Right. I see. Well, you know you deal with it all the time. Right. Once upon a time, the term for male salon. Oh, really?
So smaller sections at top.
Uh-huh.
Zigzag.
El que llegué allí, no había abierto eso.
Uh-huh.
Una vez yo le hice, mira,
Brushing it in
esto
the
debería
way
ser
it's
una aplicación
going.
porque usted tiene pelo de color.
Yeah, I only know the word.
Who's that?
It's my
Oh, that's
goddaughter.
cute.
I did it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
yeah, that is nice.
These are really cute.
Oh, that's a good job.
Got a
Very
little
neat.
twist in the back. This is what I had to work with. It was like really ate up her wig. It was annoying.
No.
This is the end result.
Oh wow.
Go ahead, girl.
I mean, whatever.
I love it.
Yes.
Do you see an increase or decrease in people with wigs?
It's still,
Yeah.
yeah. Because it's a lot of people going back natural, but it's also a lot of younger people switching to the wig. And they get their hair done like every 2 weeks.
With the wig?
The wig.
That's like $400 or $500 I heard.
For the wig, and then plus the install. That's what they're trying to figure out where to get the money from.
Right.
mm. I thought it was just me who was thinking that.
These girls get their money every 2 weeks.
With the wig.
New wigs, full
Or they
wigs,
go get it what do you call it go get the
reinstalled,
ends tightened up.
like a touch up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they doing that too.
Yeah,
And
they
I'm
do
like,
touch ups.
yeah.
Yep.
Hey, in hair loss, they have people that come every 2 weeks too, for that have two units,
Hmm.
cranial prosthesis,
Right.
because they come to get their scalp cleansed and cleaned properly, hydrated, to to keep the scalp health up.
But the girls who wear the wigs is not doing that.
Oh no.
Oh, you say
If
don't
they
Mm-mm.
care?
come take their wig off, you ain't gonna see no hair.
Really?
Yep. But they get them done so often, and then
And
they get
pulling
new that they put
traction alopecia.
right. It
Hmm.
cleans out their heads so much, and then they just gone. Now they're not.
And there's no way to get that back, huh?
Not if it's shiny.
Mm-mm.
They can get it back. A lot of them. I have a young
Hair
lady
follicle is
that she
gone.
doing it, and she was able to catch it before it got too late. That's how you get it back. You got to catch it and stop it before you destroy it completely.
Mm.
And then they try to put you on that medicine. What it's called? Something with that.
Mm. Metformin or what? What medicine for what? Alopecia?
Yeah, they got one.
All right, so I'm gonna use diffuser.
But they say if you're on work while you're using medicine,
You better not do high.
I can do high because I'm away, but I'm gonna lean it back. Ready?
Yep.
And slide so you're comfortable. Okay. Okay. I done went down too far. Okay. What I'm putting in her hair, I'm using. I done got the bottle of messy because my hands are messy. I'm using Hydroblast. Is the hydrator. It's better than water. It's used instead of water because it gives hydration and it has humectants in it. So it's made to last, make the hair, hydrate the hair, clean the hair, and last longer. And she set this up so you can. You know, because I'm so far away from her hair, her scalp, I can have it on high for a little while. And then she feel it. I turn it down. I turn the dryer down. And you'll be surprised how fairly quickly it dries because of the hydration and the hydro mass moist working in collaboration with each other, and it's going to maintain that sheen. You can see the ends are already drying. As it starts to dry more, I'll pull it away so it has that movement. But you can see it's not heavy. It looks like it, but it's not. I'm just always amazed by the shine factor,
Mhm.
and it smells like really good.
People always say that when they hug me.
They always say it when they hug you, your hair
It
smells
smells
good.
good.
Yeah. I go through my strenuous process choosing the scents.
Mm.
You know what that process is?
Mm.
I ask all the women.
Smart.
What you like?
Mhm.
So, I mean, I would order, I think one time I ordered probably 30 to 50 cents.
Oh wow.
And I first start with, you know, my family and my daughter. For them,
Mhm.
what you like? And it's either yes, no, maybe. Yes, no, maybe.
Mm.
So immediately, if you do not like it when you first smell it, it's no.
Gotcha.
And then I bring it to the client and watch reaction.
Mhm.
So I literally let y'all choose, give the clients
I love it.
choose the scent.
That's cool.
Mm. And I guess uh, you'll never guess where I got the idea from.
Where?
The Bible.
Oh, of course.
Because there's a part in the scripture where it talks. Um, I got God hit me in the head with a brick because when I was married and I was trying to get her to see something,
Mhm.
he hit me back with the brick. so, um, so the part when we were looking about the husband and wife,
Mhm.
it was it was talking about the first 6 verses were for the wife. My smart butt said, "Well, we're gonna go to the seventh verse because it's only one verse." Hey, the first half of the first verse was to the entire chapter on love.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh. I ain't never seen a reference scripture send you to the entire
Yeah.
chapter
Yeah.
of love. Ooh, and then the second part got me, got me too. So now it's starting to dry, a little drier. I want her to have mobility, so just letting it start drying. But you have to first let it start setting, and as it sets, it'll stay together. So the second part says, um, "Be careful how you speak to her." Paraphrasing.
Mhm.
That was the biggest surprise of it all. Be careful how you speak to her or treat her. Depends on the
The context.
yeah the depends on the version that you read. Because one will say speak. I think one says speak and another says treat. But
Mhm.
when you look at or it could be me telling you the definition after I looked it up. But it was speak.
Right.
And the reason why, and at the time I was studying AV, you can't transmit and sin at the same time.
Mm. That'll preach.
So if you're careful, so in other words, when it says be careful how you, okay, it's time to turn it down now for later, because we're getting closer to a scalp. So if you're careful how you speak to her, guess what it means you're doing? You're carefully listening to what she has to say.
Mhm.
Look, I'm finna hit you now. The, the second and the third part is stronger than the first part.
What?
Then it sends you to the reference scripture with Samson's mother, and they never named the mother. And the angel came to her and told her how she was to raise Samson as a Nazarite.
Hmm.
And then the husband believed her when she told him, but he said, tell him to tell me. You know, because the custom back then.
Mhm.
And so the angel came back and she told her husband to come, and then the angel told the husband. And then he agreed on how they were to raise.
That agreement.
Right. So next, the next scripture that referenced that scripture was Mary being pregnant. She gone 5 months and she come back, I'm pregnant by the Lord. What? I know you lying.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. She like, no, for real. But he couldn't hear her, you know.
Mhm.
And, Elizabeth was pregnant. So then, guess what? In the dream, God had to come to the man to confirm what the woman been saying.
Mm.
Then he thought. So that's why I don't believe in the woman intuition. Okay.
That's
Now,
good.
now the next scripture it sent you to was Jesus resurrection. Who knew first?
The women.
Yeah, Mary, and the other women.
Mhm.
Not one.
Yep.
So then they told the men, and the men told them they were telling the fairy tale, right? Just,
Mhm.
I just want y'all to look at this. Look at this scene, how that looks, how it's holding together. So they told them.
Mhm.
So, and then it sent me to a scripture where the two disciples walked with Christ all day and
Mhm.
didn't know it was Jesus until he prayed.
Right.
So the message was a lot of times God tells the lesser
Mhm.
the
For his
message
leader.
for the house, the woman.
Mhm.
So she could be holding the message for what the house is to do. But you can't move on it until the husband gets it. So you have to wait for God to open his eyes.
Yep.
because he's divinely blind for an appointed time. So
Mhm.
the best thing, you done told him and told him and told him, and he ain't getting it. I told you they wasn't no good,
Yep.
but he can't hear it.
Right.
He can't hear it until God opens his eyes to see it.
That's how it
Then,
goes.
then he'll give a man the next message. Where do you go now, Joseph? Okay, we're gonna leave and go here. But if you're disrespecting her and not listening to her, you'll miss the message. Because you can't get the second one until you get the first.
No fussing commercial.
Ooh, look at that.
You gotta get it.
All right, turn to the side, this side. So now we're gonna start drying up off to the side. So I was like, what? That was good.
Not really.
So all my brides, I tell that story.
It's coming up on wedding season now, isn't it?
I think so. So I'm pulling her away from them. And she's gonna sit on the dry after this partially dry some. I turn is it still too hot? So I'm gonna turn it away so you don't feel it so much. I feel like the sun is beating on my face and it feels so good. This is your light side, so you're good.
Mhm.
I can turn the heat up a little bit because I'm turning it away from you. Shadrina, turn the dryer on for her.
Hello, welcome in. You need some help?
All right, other side. Turn it. You're probably going upstairs to what's her name? Eddie Cole's daughter.
Oh, Maria's here?
She only does girls' hair.
Little girl, yeah.
Hmm
That's cool.
She said she stay booked.
She know she's good,
Yeah, she does a good job.
and that's a demographic that not everybody can do.
Right? Hey, there my baby. Okay.
I'm trying to tell you. Oh, y'all matching. Y'all twins.
Okay, we're going. Yeah,
Sitting up.
you sit up. Okay, we're gonna have you lean forward.
Okay.
Hmm Yeah. So you gotta do the white girl throw over your head. I just want to get it drying in this direction before we go under the dryer. Okay. Gotta turn it down. Oh, I don't want to burn you up now. Just looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I gotta see this. Hold on. When I say amazing, look at that. Those curls look mighty fine. Woo! Way you good looking. All right. Check y'all later. Y'all see a final product later on.